Hey guys, I just finished recording a podcast with Jeff Mara. And for those of you in my audience, if you haven't caught it, please do. I'm going to leave a link for it in the description below. But towards the end, I had really hoped I had said this because it was really relevant to the conversation and part of the predictions that I had left on that show that were part of some of the ones I've said here. But, we are in a very opportune time period in this year. There is a lot of momentum that can be gained by perhaps facing the things that you have deferred or put off. And if there are fears attached to that, facing it anyway and doing it. I am starting to witness that so many of you, especially those of you in my Alchemy program who are part of this 30-day challenge we've been doing, are noticing some major shifts happening in your life that hadn't shifted until you started the 30-day challenge, which is facing something that you want to accomplish but you keep putting off. And for a variety of different reasons, there's a whole bunch of them why we procrastinate, why we don't do them. Me, it's about giving myself the writing time to write my second book. And on that show, I talked about how this is the year that you want to take leaps forward. This is the year where you can experience some pretty big rewards for stepping into the building up process from all of the crumbling that has happened over the last couple of years. People are seeking something deeper and more meaningful right now. And if you have something to offer in any capacity that you know may be of service or helpful in any way, or just you by living your life in a place that is honoring your own purpose, is putting out a frequency that other people need to be witness to, or at least feel in the energy field, that this is a time where you can absolutely make big leaps. Now, one of the biggest factors that holds us back is our fear. And I want to tell you all something that's really, really important, in that our fears can often be our lighthouses to our greatest potential. And that is something I've said before on this channel, but I really wanted to say that today for those of you who may be coming over from Jeff's podcast, because so many of my fears that I have faced have become some of my greatest gifts. And I talked about some of them on the show, and there are some other ones that I haven't mentioned. And all of them have led me to leveling up in my business, my relationships, my life purpose. Everything has been leveled up because of it. I have tapped into a more potent potential, than if I hadn't faced my fears. So if there's anything holding you back this year, really take time to look it in the face and decide, is this the year you finally face it and do the thing anyway? There's always going to be fear. It's never going to go away. But how you face it and confront it and move through it can help you shift your relationship with it. And once you shift your relationship with fear, then you are in a completely different position than you were before in the sense of your perception. So, sorry, the light that's coming in through the back window is kind of cool right now. It's a little distracting. But I just want to say we're coming up to the solar eclipse in Taurus, and I'm going to do a video for that for you guys. But this year is bringing in big change, and this solar eclipse is about big change. You've got Uranus sitting at 14 degrees and the sun and the moon sitting at 10. Okay, you've got major activation of that Uranus energy that I said was a big part of all my predictions for this year. This is wanting to shake things up. This is wanting to liberate you from the thing you have been bound to that doesn't allow you to step into your life with purpose and meaning fully in the way that you want to. There is a major shift that is available to you at this time if you capitalize on the energies, if you start working in that energetic field in a way that is allowing you to say yes. Yes, I am ready. Yes, I am here. I am showing up. I am going to do the thing that needs to be done. And no more waiting, no more deferring. We just went through 2 years that held us all back. We all feel like in many ways that we lost some time. Maybe you don't feel like you lost the whole 2 years, but you definitely feel like you lost something. For the most part, there's lots that we gained as well. But the big teaching here is that there's no more time to wait. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You don't know what you have today may be gone tomorrow. So do what you can today and show up in the way that is allowing you to set new behaviors that your future self already embodies. Your future self is already embodying the things that you haven't yet done. So you got to start doing them in order to get to that future timeline, to become the future you who is full of more love, who is full of more courage, who is doing the thing that in your mind you wish you were doing right now. You just need to tap into it. You just need to start changing the behaviors. And that's so important. And that's what Taurus energy is all about. It's about showing up and doing it day by day, step by step. This is not a fast leap. This is just showing up, doing it, and then waking up the next day and doing it all again. And there's no magic to that. Taurus energy is all about the steady, slow progress, but you always cross the finish line. All right. So don't worry about looking for the fast leap. The leaps will come. They will come naturally and organically for you. But you've got to face whatever fears and know that many of your fears are lighthouses to your potential that your future you is already embodying, has already tapped into. So what do you need to do today that will help you get to tomorrow with this energy of the future you? Okay, and eventually your tomorrow will be that future you that already exists. Guys, I love you so much. Have an awesome week, and I'll be back with you guys soon, of course. If you need any more information about me, all the links in the description below. Please head on over to my website, NicoleFrolic.com. And thank you guys for your support. If you haven't, please like the video if it was helpful to you. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending you all my love.